In total, the word angel or angels appears 32 times in the books of the law, the writings of Moses. The angels of God are introduced to us in the scriptures as the hosts of heaven. Angels are real beings. They are not mythical figures or opinions. They are spiritual personalities that have a physical impact. Just like the demonic world is hidden, the angelic world is also hidden. Angels surround us. Their dynamic impact is undeniable, although you may not see them. There is nothing that the angels of God do not observe. We might not be able to touch them, yet angels touch people. You cannot handle them, yet they can destroy kings. In the Bible, the Lord chose a particular angel to go ahead of Moses to Egypt, and he alone thrashed the whole nation. Invincibility is a major feature of the angels of God. Psalm 103 verse 20 says, "Bless the Lord, you his angels, who excel in strength, who do his commandments, heeding the voice of his word." Once there was a war in heaven. The hosts of heaven, led by the angel Michael, battled against Satan and his angels. God used his angels to face Satan's fallen army. Satan could not succeed, and there was no more room or space found for him in heaven. Revelation 12 verses 7 to 9 tells us, "And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. So the great dragon was cast out, that serpent of old, called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." In any conflict, the angels always succeed, flushing out the opposition completely. In the Word, we see that angels have never been known to fail. There is nothing that can rise against you that matches their strength. They form the most beneficial bodyguards of the redeemed. However, what are their purposes? In the Bible, we see at least two purposes. Number 1, guardians. After Adam and Eve were driven out of the Garden of Eden, God placed cherubim and a flaming, revolving sword to guard the road to the tree of life. Genesis 3 verse 24. The cherubim are the first of the angelic hierarchy to appear in the Bible, immediately following Adam and Eve's fall from grace. God assigned a group of cherubim for the specific duty of guarding the way to the tree of life. Adam was forbidden from approaching the tree of life by force or stealth, as no one can pass against an angel on guard. Within 3 chapters of the Bible, we meet the great purpose of these angels. We don't know Adam's reaction to witnessing those glorious cherubim for the first time in human history. Perhaps awe, fright, and wonder are all emotions that come to mind. The cherubim reminded Adam that he had broken God's law. The high priest of Israel would be allowed into the Holy of Holies once a year to gaze upon the mercy seat. The cherubim are bearers of God's throne chariot. Yahweh was characterized as the one who is enthroned on the cherubim because God made himself known to Moses from between the 2 cherubim mounted at opposite ends of the mercy seat of the Ark of the Covenant. In 2 parallel poetic passages, Yahweh is depicted riding on a flying cherub, Psalm 18 verse 10, 2 Samuel 22 verse 11. The cherubim are intimately tied to the throne of God. We see this when God provides details about the Arkansas. They are also closely associated with fire. Not only were the cherubim found in close relationship with the flaming sword when they protected the Garden of Eden, but it is also reported that the cherubim walked among stones of fire on the holy mountain of God, which may be a reference to God's presence, Ezekiel 1 verse 4. Isaiah shares his awe-inspiring experience of seeing God's throne room, noting the seraphim, these grand angels actively worshiping and serving God, Isaiah 6 verses 1 to 7. The seraphim are mighty angels with a special role, showing deep respect and humility in God's sacred space. The term seraphim is derived from the Hebrew verb saraph, meaning to burn with fire, possibly alluding to their function as purification agents. The seraphim's main job is to praise God continuously, saying, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of his glory." Isaiah 6 verse 3. Their praise is significant because it comes from seeing God's glory up close. In summary, angels are spiritual beings playing crucial roles in the Bible, protecting, guiding, and serving God. From cherubim to seraphim, their presence and actions are fundamental in the biblical narrative.